It's been a while since I've done one of these give and takes, but this one's gonna be a doozy. We're going to hear from a woman who identifies herself as a love coach, whatever the hell that is. Let's hear what she has to say.
Okay, I'm going to call bullshit on this entire thing that men are saying that is not true, and here we go.
So we're starting off by attacking men and telling them they're wrong about something. I mean, who'd have thunk it, right? It's not like women haven't done that for eternity. But it's pretty surprising coming from a so-called love coach. I don't know about you, but telling someone they're wrong is usually not the best way to get them to listen to your advice. But continue on.
Men say that women are mean, that if they come over to a woman and say, "Hi, my name is Daniel, and I was admiring you from over there. You're lovely. What is your name?" that the woman is going to respond and say, "Oh my God, get away from me. You're a creep." That's not going to happen.
I'm sorry, I just have to laugh. It never fails to amaze me how women love to tell men that what they think is wrong. That they as women know far better than men what men think and experience. And what makes this even funnier is that every single guy walking the planet has experienced just that. And more often than not, they've experienced it several times. And from what I'm hearing from the younger guys, it's pretty much the default response today's modern women have to their approach. Not to mention all the videos on this here platform and all the other social medias from women telling men, "Go away, don't approach us, leave us alone." But yet you're telling them that experience never happened. It was a figment of their imagination. It's all something that they've made up. Ugh, you gotta love it, don't you? Continue on.
That will not happen. More times than not, if a man crosses a room to introduce himself to a woman.
Wait, what? You just said two opposite things. I'm not getting the female logic here. You're saying it's not going to happen. Quite emphatically, I might add. And then right after that, you say, more often than not. Well, it's one or the other. They're diametrically opposed. Either it can't happen or doesn't happen, or it does happen, just maybe not as much as people think. Which one is it? To borrow a phrase from Mr. Spock, the logic does not compute.
Daniel, in this case, is going to be met with, "That's so kind of you to come over, Daniel. My name is Lisa. Nice to meet you. I am married, however, but this is my cousin Melinda, and she's single and lovely. You should talk."
Oh, dear Lord. Really? I'll grant that might happen, but if she's married and gets approached, she's not going to reply and be so, let's say, genteel about it. And she sure as hell isn't going to introduce you to her friend and say, "Hey, you two should get to know each other." I don't know what planet this coaching is coming from, but it's certainly not something that happens here on planet Earth.
And then they get along, or not. You just say, "Hi, thank you. You're so sweet, so kind. I'm not available."
Now, that is what women should say, and I'll be upfront and say many do. But in the days of post-Me Too, it's just as likely she's going to attack him, call him a creep, and possibly even file harassment charges against him. Again, you'll say more often than not, but the risk to a man of getting arrested for approaching a woman and harassing her because she's decided that's what he's doing ain't worth it. Men know that, and it's why they're not approaching. And you telling them that, well, yeah, that could happen, but you should still approach, that ain't coaching. That's leading them down a path to destruction.
That's what a real woman would say.
I agree, but as we men know, there's very, very few real women in today's modern society.
This is bullshit. This is just coward men looking for excuses.
It just gets better, doesn't it? First, she tells men that it's okay to approach. Women are going to be so sweet and nice and just politely say, "Thanks, but no thanks." And then she concludes by insulting men and calling them cowards. As I said earlier, the logic does not compute. Gentlemen, do not listen to this advice. This is very, very bad advice. I'm not saying don't approach women. I'm not saying you shouldn't try and be in relationships or go out on dates. But in today's modern society, going up to a random woman and trying to introduce yourself comes with a risk you need to be aware of. If she thinks you're hot or have a lot of money, she might be receptive to your approach. But if she's not attracted to you, well, her response is likely going to be one that's, let's just say, on the negative side. And while it's fair to say it's not going to happen often, the reality is it happens often enough that men need to be careful to understand that she may indeed view that approach as harassment. It happens all the time, everywhere. As I said, I'm not saying don't approach women, but don't just go up to every woman you see like she's trying to advise you to do. Because while, yes, you may indeed find a beautiful, loving, caring woman that way, the odds are pretty slim and not much greater than the odds of you facing a jail sentence because she decided to claim you harassed her. So what do you think? Should men approach women or should they stand back and let women approach them? Let me know in the comments. And check out these other videos where I talk about other issues men face with today's modern dating.